There we go. Reef robber, small water charters, Chit-Chat, either one. Um, I just found out, just looking on YouTube Studios, that I'm close to. Hey, hey, Matt, how are you? I'm close to 500. I got like 40 something to go yet, but and I just saw on YouTube Studios that I have 2,000 watch hours already. So that's pretty cool. So I'm kind of pushing for obviously 4,500 and talk about the outdoors. It's warming up and stuff like that. Yes, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. It's just a little impromptu. I got the house to myself right now, so that's always good, right? There we go. I'm kind of centered now. I'm gonna mute this a little bit. My phone. So yeah, I'm NKR fishing. Hello, reef robber. You're close to 700. That's awesome. But I'm not sure when I get that far. Yeah, I say it now, but I'm not certain if I want to get monetized or not. You know, the way I'm thinking right now, I have a full time job. At this point, I don't mind it, but it'd be really cool to get paid for doing what I love to do in the outdoors. I always wanted to do it since I was a kid, you know, be on TV hunting and stuff like that. But Raymond Williams, thanks for stopping in. Reef Robert, it's amazing. During deer hunting here in Wisconsin, I did a video. It skyrocketed, and so did my subs. It's like, holy cow, it just took off. Let's Drive USA, Captain, right? Thanks for stopping in. And yeah, I ended up with, I think I hit 300 subs on Thanksgiving. So that was kind of cool. Hooks and Hammock, thanks for stopping in. Small, I just, small order charters. I do too. I really like doing the videos, and I think the dog's sniffing around. Sit. And I really enjoy doing the videos, the editing. I like to back in the day I used to draw a lot, so the editing kind of brings out the little bit of the artistic kind of a thing in me that I like to do. Hey Tom, you see that turkey rag video? Oh, uh, yeah, I got it now. That was funny. Uh, I had a laugh at that. I think I watched it 4 times, so I said I was going to watch six. So, yeah, like I said, this was just an impromptu kind of a thing. I was probably do this about an hour or so because 7:30 rolls around. I start to get going with getting ready for bed and stuff like that. And hey, Cody, how are you? I didn't even see you there. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, like Small Orders Charter said, he just enjoys making videos, and if once it gets to the point where I'm getting close to 1,000 and like 3,000 watch hours, I might think twice about it, but I don't know what kind of a headache that is as far as getting monetized. I know Kirsch Brothers Outdoors. I don't know. Kirsch Brothers Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know if I ever saw your stuff before, your videos, or if I did, I apologize. But this is new. But like I said, I don't know if I'll change my mind once it gets close enough, but we'll see. So it's starting to warm up. Well, today it was kind of windy here. I mean, pretty good gusts again, about 40, 50 mile an hour gusts. Hello, Trophy. Picking up bunch. Trophy Tom, yeah. Maybe I should be called a Jake. I shaved my beard a little bit. But I think the dog might have to go out. Just when it's hold on. I gotta let the dog in. Nope, he's sitting right here. Never mind. Now I lost my train of thought. Jake Beard. Talking about the spring stuff, turkey hunting and morel mushrooms are I can't wait to do that. Be looking for Wild Bill Wilt Calico Kennels. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Larry Smith out. Oh, that's a notification. 15 plus inch Green Bay perch. Holy cow. That's a big perch. But I'm looking forward to doing some videos of some foraging of wild onions, ramp, and the morels. Now it's starting to warm up some. The frost should be almost all out of the ground already. So looking forward to spring and doing more videos with that. I'm watching a dog. You can't trust that little, still a pup, a 6-month-old puppy into everything. Hey, but boy, can lose train of thought real quick. Sorry. Little stinker. So you gotta love them and hate them at the same time. How much rain did you get? I heard Judith and Dan Davis were getting hammered pretty good with rain down there too. Thanks, little brother. I mean, younger brother. Yeah. That little short the other day was kind of a impromptu thing too. When was it? Yesterday that I did that. Holy cow! An inch of rain. Is that by you or in your area? Did you get any kind of flooding then or something or not? I'm at work, but screw it. Rain, sleet, and we had that yesterday. We had rain, sleet, and yeah, the whole thing, all three of them. And now we ended up with the wind. And tomorrow's supposed to be about 48, almost 50 degrees. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm gonna check out some local smaller lakes and some ponds. See if the ice is most of the ice on one of the lakes near the Manitowoc is um, almost completely open already. So I want to try to do some little bit of bass fishing, see what happens there, just to try a few things out. I've been watching a few videos on different types of um, they call them stick baits, the the worms and stuff like that. Um, the Ned rig or something like that. I want to try that, get one of them and try that out, and maybe try for some panfish too, perch and stuff like that. Yeah, backwoods. That was a neat video. That was a good it should be a learning experience for us outdoorsmen, just take that to heart and make sure you have everything that you need, being prepared and things like that. Hitting the woods again for a raccoon. Treeing raccoons. Looks like some dogs in the emojis. That sounds like fun. Oh, backwoods. Like I said, I mentioned, sent you a message that I got that chaga. I did a little bit of it up tonight. I put in a blender, or broke it up and then put in a blender to make grounds out of it, and it turned out really good. It it tastes just like um, the dandelion root coffee that I made last spring. It has that um, earthy flavor to it. It's really similar to the dandelion coffee. But getting back to the morels, I'm looking forward to that and trying to find a bunch where I normally go. The neighbor in the woods, I looked down the hill and I saw a whole bunch of wild onions. So I want to talk to that residents too to see if fishing trucker. Thanks for stopping in. Um, to see if I can look for morels on their property too. If not, I'll just use public land and things like that. Yeah, healthy, earthy. I can't. It does taste similar to the, like I said, to the dandelion root. So I've been looking things up with the chaga and like the pharmaceuticals and things like that. That they don't want to push that because all the health benefits. For one reason, that I saw some lady say that the reason why they don't want to push it is because they can't patent it because it grows in the wild, so they can't make any money off of it. So that's why they don't push things like that where you don't need to go to a doctor and get medicine kind of a thing. I think the earth has a lot of health benefits if we just take the time to learn about them, research and things like that. That dog, I tell you. 7 here. I don't know how many thumbs up I have. Actually, I could probably go on my phone and check it out, but I know there's people, it's Thursday night, they're eating and doing family things and stuff like that. And I don't want to take away from family time. That would be just, won't be fair, I guess. Um, yeah, I don't know. All right, 12 thumbs up. That's not a big deal. I just want to chit chat and get a little bit going. So, anybody else? So many people want to get into the mushroom hunting, but tea is where it's at. You're 100% right. Every single medication out there is just simulating something. You're exactly right. I would love to get a book and about everything. I never knew until about chaga until I watched. Sean James on his My Self Reliance channel. I see him cutting some fungus off of a tree and making a drink out of it, and I'm like, I want to try that out. So I finally mentioned it, and you sent me some, so now I can. Now I tried it. So does anybody else do any kind of wild foraging? Mushrooms, ramps, pheasant back. That is a really cool looking fungus. It grows off of the side of a tree, and it looks just like, well, not just like, it's similar to a female pheasant with it looks like feathers on the back. One year I found me and two coworkers went in their property, and we ended up finding like almost the whole back end of a Polaris Ranger full of morel mushrooms. Almost always birch. We have birch trees here. Excuse me. And I haven't been looking real hard, but every birch tree I'd walk past, and I'm looking to see if there's any kind of growth where I could possibly take a chunk off. Hello, Frontier Survival. Thank you for stopping in. Yes, I forage, and we'll be having some videos soon gathering and foraging. That's something I thought I'd never do, is go out in the woods and forage. I don't know what got me into it. Oh, like a former coworker, he did some of it. He picked the wild onions, the ramp, and he gave me some, let me try them, and they were really tasty. You can use the whole thing, the bulb and the leaves. I ground some up or dried them out, dehydrated them, and I use it for seasoning. M&K, thank you for stopping in. Eight here. A small little group. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to find some more pheasant back, and I really want to. Chaga is almost always on birch. It's in shaded area near water. So. All right. Holy cow! It's a lot of trees. What I really want to try to find is the how is it pronounced? Chantil, chantil mushrooms, and hen in the woods or chicken in the woods or something like that. I guess it smells just or tastes just like chicken. What doesn't taste like chicken? One thing I want to do too is try to figure out what berries I can eat. Chanterelle. Chant. That's a mouthful. I'm gonna chanterelle. Tomato. Best mushrooms out there, in my opinion. What do they grow on, Daniel? Do they grow on dead logs too, or something? I know I've went out looking for um, puffball mushrooms. Some of them are just massive. Cut them up into like half inch, almost 5/8 inch slabs, steaks or whatever you want to call them, and I fried them in butter. Oh, they are so good. Leafy litter. Okay. Yeah, I want to get into that stuff more, but I gotta watch. Oh, even fiddleheads. Isn't there like two different types of fiddleheads too? One's poisonous and one isn't. Pinus Ruth series or okay. So I guess needle. Yeah. All right. That's where we found some. Hey, Al's Outdoors. Appreciate you stopping in. In that one area where we were looking for morels, we found a whole bunch underneath the. I, I think they were white pines. There was needles all over, like you said, and they were just popping up like crazy. It was pretty neat. You look, and all of a sudden, there's one, there's one, there's one. Sarek Aslan. Aslan, thank you for stopping in. Hello, Eric. Um, Al, that wooden spoon that you did, that was really neat. You said it took you like 5 hours to do that. That's really interesting. What that was hickory? You said that was Lee Evans catfish. Lee Evans Catfish Kentucky Outdoors. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Yes, New Brunswick. Oh, wow. Yeah, if you want to see someone do make a wooden spoon out of hickory, look at Al's Outdoors. It's pretty neat. Then he at the end. Maybe I shouldn't say what's at the end. There's a quite a few that he did. It was pretty neat. There's something you take for granted is how crafty you can be just by putting your mind to something, like making wooden spoons or things like Dick Prenicky did up in Alaska, made his own log cabin and things like that. And never had turnip greens. I don't even know what a turnip tastes like actually. Well, turkey season's just a little over a month away. I'm looking forward to it. I know there's quite a few people that go turkey hunting here. Anyone else go turkey hunting? I know who's all in here. A bunch of people turkey hunt. I know Daddy Duck does, and the Bicknell bunch. I'm gonna try it again this year again. It's been a while since I went turkey hunting, but it's fun hearing that gobble in the morning and just sit there. And I did a little yelping in the morning when I took my son out for the youth hunt. Just a little, and all of a sudden, just it sounds so cool in the morning. That's cool. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that, Al, that you were gonna. Unless I think it was you. There, you said you were gonna film a bunch of turkey hunts. Yeah, that'd be cool. You and Wyatt together. I gotta start doing some scouting, see if there's any around on the public land that I'm gonna possibly hunt. There's someone that mentioned that they would take me out, so I hope that's a good invitation. I hope he does. That'd be I really appreciate it. Yeah, I the first turkey hunt that I was on. I don't know if I said anything before in another live stream. I went with a guy, or he took me out maybe about 5 miles from where I live here, and we got to the stand. We're not just sit or whatever, and we set up the turkey, the decoys. Got in the woods maybe about 10 yards. Put our backs against a tree, and he was behind me, and he just did some soft yelps and clucks and stuff, and we heard some. Figured out it was three toms gobbling to our right, maybe about 50 yards away or a little bit more, and all of a sudden you could see them gobbling or hear them gobbling in the field already. So they flew down, came into the hayfield. They came running up to the decoys. He goes, "Tom, this is going to go fast." And I had my safety off already. I'm sitting there with my gun on my knee, just waiting. And they were just taking turns looking at the decoy. They were rotating. And I said, "Whatever one's got or is clear enough to shoot, I'm going to take." He said, "Do what you got to do." So 15 minutes into the hunt, I was completely done for my first hunt with it that I actually got a turkey. I was I was tickled. That was pretty neat. I wish I had a video camera back then. That would have been cool to see again over and over. Yeah, Wild Bill. It's a weird sound, but it's a cool sound. How it comes it comes up out of their throat. It's just a womp womp. Just it sounds neat. I really like it. I used to make and sell turkey calls since 1987. So that's cool. I made a bunch of them. I wonder. Yeah, I did. I did it. I showed one on another live stream. I won't get it again. Yeah, that was the fastest hunt I ever had. Other than when I was a junior in high school, I got my first buck deer hunting, and the season I think opened up at 6:20, and by 6:30 I was tagged out already. That that was quick. That was probably a 10-minute hunt, obviously, but that was so much fun too. I really want to try Lee Evans. I really want to try. Um, I want to get a turkey fryer. That way, I can do up some crayfish too in the spring. That's another thing I want to do. I want to get one of those turkey fryers, and I think it's kind of you could do a lot of stuff with those fryers, those burners like that. I don't. When I smoked a turkey breast, and this is when I was still kind of learning how to smoke meat. Kind kind of got um, dried out, and I think I should have left it in a brine longer. I don't know if anyone here is a mod. I don't know how to make anybody a mod in here. Maybe I did once before. I don't know. Had my first troll. Oh, we cook fish, turkey, and beans in ours. Thanks, Raymond. Um, I forget how I could make. Go to YouTube, click the name. Oh boy. Uh, I have it. Yeah. Raymond got it, and I saw it too, so it's all good. I'm sure that I have a couple more mods, but I wanna. You can do so much with a turkey, one of those propane burners, as long as you have the pots, I guess, and things like that. I guess I think I've had deep fried turkey once. It was really good. Yeah, I could do fish in it, deep fried fish. Like I said in a previous video, around here we at the fairs when they're deep frying cheese curds, they yeah the troll slayer. They'll deep fry Snickers bars. They did Twinkies. What else did they do? I know up north where we stay, we or they deep fry Oreo cookies. Oh man, that's they're not they're not bad, but they're just soggy. Neighbors, it's a nice little watchdog. All right, what kind of pizza are you getting? I never had the. The only thing I had was the deep fried Oreos up north. I never tried a deep fried Twinkie or Snickers bar. Freezer Bound Outdoors, thank you for stopping in. I don't think. Sorry if I didn't see you earlier. It makes me almost want to try it. Brandon's Outdoor Adventure. Appreciate you stopping in. If I didn't see you earlier, I apologize. Yeah, the Oreos they're all right, but they're nothing. You day up north? I thought you was up north. I mean, way up north, northern Wisconsin. That's yeah, Wisconsin. Uh, yeah, I guess I am way up north, right? Compared to you guys, you guys. Yeah, it's funny all our slang that we have up here. We call a drinking fountain. We call that a bubbler, and most people call soda pop. We just call it soda. What else do we? What else do we say? And it's kind of funny. What really? The reason why we call it a bubbler is because when at the Kohler Company, they make all kinds of obviously toilets and bathtubs and things like that. Y'all talk funny. um, when they, I don't know if they invented the drinking fountain per se, but the reason why it was named the bubbler is because I think it was one of the Kohler children when they first came out with them. said it looked like bubbles coming out of the water. So that's how bubbler came around for the drinking fountain around here. Little history about Kohler, not much, but yeah. Another one is instead of you guys, kind of how you all say y'all for you all. I had white gravy and biscuits. I think. Oh, Cracker Barrel has good biscuits and gravy. Those are good. And I also had a friend of mine made some for us too, or for me, a group of guys. A tire. Hey, Tuffy guy. Crow slaying, bunny thumping, epic beard having son of a gun. Well, my beard ain't too epic anymore. You'll have to wait for next fall to see that again. So it's yeah, I'll probably shave some of it off, the rest of it. Well, not all of it. I'll probably have just this, a goatee, then I'll probably have the Fu Manchu, shave all of this out. Then after once August hits, let her grow. Oh yeah, it's 7:15 already. It's still light out, which ain't bad. Sugar dollars. Yeah, you're right. No more frost around here. No, it's warming up, so no more frost on the beard, and with it being short. Hey, Tubby guy, did you get monetized yet? I just, I was at the beginning. I note, or a little earlier, I noticed that on YouTube Studios, I finally got 2,000 hours. I shouldn't say finally, but and I'm just neck and neck with the views and subs. So I'm at like 463 or something like that for subs, and I'm at 2,000 watch hours. So it took me a little over a year to get where I'm at. So yeah, I'm doing just a little bit of a push, see if I can help it along a little bit. Like we were talking earlier, this is fun making videos. It's fun editing, and it's fun showing people what I like to do in the outdoors and things like that. Yeah, 81 subs. Yeah, it's all about the content, I guess. If someone likes your videos and they subscribe, that's all the better. I don't want people to subscribe just to subscribe. I actually want to have them watch what I like to do and maybe try to learn something also. I think the dog's crawling underneath the table. I'm glad. I'm glad that was a big help. Yeah, that one just popped up out of nowhere. I mean, when I was walking through the grass like that, all of a sudden I almost walked right into it. Boy, every little noise that dog barks at, which is good, I guess. But what editing's? Hold on a minute. Once. What editing software do I use? I use um, KindMaster, and I do the editing on my phone. I have this laptop, and I haven't. I want to download Adobe. I know there's some people that use it, and their videos look really good. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate that. Hi from Korea. Hi. Um, that's what I use. I use KindMaster, and I think it was, I forget when it was. I actually got a subscription because I didn't really care to see like the branding or the watermark up in the corner. So I decided to get um, a subscription. I ended up getting a little bit more music. I wish they had a lot more music, a more variety of music. And hang on a minute. The music on there is fine, but I wish there's mostly sounds like elevator music for the most part. They got some good graphics, but it's I'm doing fine with it, so I guess I can't complain too much. When I did that Trophy Tom one, when I did that when I was crow hunting, and when I was all done, I'm like, as I was sitting there hunting, I'm thinking, just my mind started to wander. I'm like, I'm gonna try to do this. And I'm trying to play it out in my head and stuff like that, and it kind of turned out pretty good. Shortcut is a free program for video editing that is comparable to Adobe, which is the. Well, that's cool. Maybe I should look into that. Shortcut is called. Shortcut is yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. What do you use? Is that what you use, Daniel? Shortcut, cut, shortcut. I can't even talk. Shortcut. Oh, I don't have any pen or paper. I'm gonna end up forgetting it. I should go. I'll end up going back to the comments. Oh yeah. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. Everything I use is free, 100%. Yes, shortcut. All right. I think I'll look into that. See how this goes. See if um KindMaster goes in the future, and maybe I'll try that shortcut. I'm gonna mess it up somewhere along the line. But I think I'm gonna call it a night. I know it's early yet for some, but I get up early and I like my beauty sleep. So I appreciate everyone stopping in, and I thank you for all your support and your thumbs up. And if there's anyone that subscribed tonight, I appreciate it. I thank you. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Um, I'll do this again soon. So till then, enjoy the little things.